So today I watched this Malayalam movie called Ronth. Again, as always, first day, first show. And the reason I went for this movie is this director, Shahi Kabir, who was the scriptwriter for Officer on Duty. He has also done the script for the Malayalam movie Joseph, Nayat, for which he won the National Award. And this is his second directional venture after the movie Elavida Punjara. So I had a lot of hope on this movie, and that's the reason I went for this movie first day, first show. And like I always say, I want to watch good movies as early as possible and, talk about it. So Ronth is, according to me, a 7.5 out of 10 rating. So Mad Men rating for this movie is 7.5, which basically means I really found this movie intriguing. It was a very good cinematic experience personally for me. But as always, I have to put a caveat. For general public, this might not come across as massy or entertaining as Officer on Duty was, because this movie, again, like his previous directional venture, Elavida Punjara, is a very, very realistic portrayal of a police officer's life. And if you know Shahi Kabir's filmography, like all the movies I listed out are about police officers. And these are not police movies like you see in usual Indian movies where the cop is basically doing Singham sort of like action sequence, is shooting at everybody he can see who's a bad person, and doing all these, like massy dialogues, like, all of the cop portrayals have always been about them doing something very, superhuman. But Shahi Kabir, who has been a police officer in his, career before he became a scriptwriter, is showing you the vulnerabilities of police officers. In all his movies, he's shown you the other side of police officers, like, what their personal struggles are, how vulnerable they are, what are their emotional sides, how they are at home. And this movie is no different. This movie follows the story of two police officers doing night patrol, and the story is based, like a lot of Malayalam movies nowadays are based on one night's incident, and this movie is also similar. But the only thing about this movie I would say is, if you want something very entertaining from the get-go, this movie might not be it. This movie is very short. It's almost just 2 hours, if I'm not wrong. I went for this movie at 12 in the afternoon, and I was done by 2 o'clock, so 2:15. So I'm pretty sure this is a 2-hour movie. That's the good thing about this movie. It's short, but it definitely will feel like the movie is building up very, very slowly. And then the climax, towards the second half, towards the climax is when the movie really gives you all of the closure for what they showed you from the very beginning. So yeah, this movie is something that's like a slow burn, and if it's your type, please definitely watch this movie in the theater.